in a foreboding tower, glowing with portent, or possibly pollen. Many moons ago, in a principality far, far away, a hirsute lady slept in a tower that was covered in thorns. In general, such an occurrence would not be considered worthy of note, for people slept in towers all the time, regardless of their current level of hair growth. But in this particular case, it was not just the lady who slept. Almost everyone in the castle was magically sleeping, including the Earl and Countess and even Oxnard the guard, sitting in the kitchen with his mouth open, eyes closed in bliss, forever eating a piece of cherry pie, thereby creating with each passing minute a new world record for extended pie eating. Dogs, horses, children, knights, the bathing woman with soap in her eyes, everyone stood or sat or lay as if frozen in mid-action, even when such actions were wildly inopportune. The sole exception to the rule was the owner of a lonesome, warbling voice that could be heard every so often singing songs about remembered conversations, and how awfully quiet sleeping people tended to be, and how if someone didn't arrive with groceries soon, a certain someone would go to sleep and wake up dead, because Oxnard the guard didn't have the keys to the tower door on him, and they were nowhere to be found, plus the door itself had turned into solid stone, and all the other exits and castle walls were likewise impossible to manage, and food was getting rather scarce, especially cheese. There was little else of note besides the roses peeping out from the thick blanket of vines. The plush fuchsia blossoms were as beautiful as the thorns were sharp, and there was an abundance of them both, together with a cloying scent of otter and some dizzy, happy bees that seemed to possess a particularly charmed ability to not succumb to sleep and thereby patter to the ground like furry grapes. There was also an abundance of portent, swaddled about the place. Oodles of it, a surfeit even. Something would go down there soon. But for now, the lady slept. And drooled a little, probably.